Okay, so in this video, we're going to solve one future value of general ordinary annuity problem. Okay, so the problem is an investment has a payable of 11,050 pesos and 50 centavos every end of 6 months and earns an interest of 8.65% compounded annually for 5 years. What is the future value of the investment? First, you can see here that the annuity is ordinary because the payment is done at the end of every period, right? And why is it a general annuity? Because the frequency of payment is done every end of 6 months, meaning semi-annually. But the compounding period is annually, so once a year. Since the frequency of payment is not equal to the compounding period, then that annuity is called a general annuity. So the problem is asking for the future value of general annuity. And what is our formula for the future value of general annuity? That is F equals A, the regular payment, times 1 plus J raised to N minus 1 divided by J. J is the rate, then N is the number of payment, and A is the regular payment. First, we have to solve for J. And to solve for J, we have the formula J equals 1 plus R raised to C minus 1. So we need first the value of C. And C equals M over K. M is the compounding period and K is the frequency of payment. And as you can see, the compounding period here is 1 because it is compounded annually. Then the K here is 2 because the payment is done every end of 6 months, meaning twice a year. So 2. Then what is our N? N, because we're going to use it. So the value of N here is just what? How many payment are there in the problem? You're going to pay for 5 years and twice a year kasi every 6 months. So therefore, 2 times 5. And that is equal to 10. Also, we need to solve for the R here. R is the percentage per compounding period. Meaning, so the formula is the rate, the given rate, 8.65% divided by our compounding period, which is M. And that is equal to 1. So we have 0.0865 in decimal. Now we can solve for the value of J. And that J is equal to 1 plus the R, which is 0.0865 raised to C. What is our C? 1/2 raised to 1/2 minus 1. And that is equal to, we solve, that is 1 plus 0.0865 raised to 1 over 2, then minus 1. And the answer is 0.04235, so 0.0424. Okay? 0.0424. So 4 decimal places tayo. So 0.0424. Since we already have the J and the N, we can now solve for the future value. F equals, what is our A here? The 11,050 pesos and 50 centavos times 1 plus the J, 0.0424 raised to N, the number of payments, that is 10 minus 1 divided by the J, which is 0.0424. Simply use our calculator. So we now have 11,050.50 times 1 plus 0.0424 raised to 10, then minus 1 divided by 0.0424 equals. And the result is 134,159 and 51 centavos. So 134,159 pesos and 51 centavos. Check again, 134,159.51. So this is the future value of the general ordinary annuity in this problem.